Do you feel like you don't speak enough Hebrew? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account.
Ahava, love. Ahava is the noun, and the verb is le'ehov, to love. You can use it to describe your love for people, animals, clothes, or anything. האהבה הכי גדולה שלי היא חתולים. My biggest love is cats. Oh, don't worry, I like you too. אין בעיה, no problem. Okay, for example, in the very Israeli phrase, אתה יכול לעשות לי טובה? אין בעיה. Can you do me a favor? No problem. אל תדאג. Don't worry. אל תדאג. It'll be okay. For example, אל תדאג, טיפלתי בזה. Don't worry, I took care of it. אמא. Mother. We don't have a mother-mom thing. It's always אמא. תראי אמא, אני ביוטיוב. Look, mom, I'm on YouTube. Hey! אני מצטער. I'm sorry. אני מצטער. Or for a female speaker, אני מצטערת. I'm sorry. אני מצטערת ששפכתי עלייך את כוס הקפה שלי. I'm sorry I spilled my coffee on you. שמח. Happy. יום הולדת שמח. Happy birthday. For a female it will be שמחה. מיטה. bed. יורד גשם בחוץ, אז אני רוצה להישאר במיטה כל היום. It's raining outside, so I want to stay in bed all day long. להתראות. See you. So you say it when you part with somebody. Okay, להתראות. Which literally means something like to see each other. להתראות בפעם הבאה. See you next time. כבוד. Respect. Kavod is the noun, but you can also use it as a verb. לכבד, to respect someone. There is this iconic Israeli movie from the 70s or 80s, called Casablanca. And it was a musical, and one of the most famous songs from that movie is about respect. The main line is, כולם היו יודעים אז טוב מאוד, למי יש יותר כבוד. Everyone would then know very well who has the most respect. Yeah, it sounds a bit funny, but I didn't write it, so. ללמוד, to learn. It can mean to learn something new, it can mean to study, and it can also mean what you do in school. Like in English, you would ask, what university do you go to? And in Hebrew, you would ask, באיזו אוניברסיטה את לומדת? אתה לומד. Which means, what university do you learn in? So, yeah. ללכת, to go. ללכת also means to walk. ללכת ברגל, to walk by foot. So you can use it as to go on a trip, ללכת לטיול, to go home, ללכת הביתה. לבוא, to come. לבוא, to come, like, are you coming to the party? את באה למסיבה. Are you planning to come to the party? את מתכננת לבוא למסיבה? Come to the party, it'll be fun. להגיד, to say. להגיד, אני רוצה להגיד לך משהו. I want to tell you something. You can only use this verb in this form, at least in modern Hebrew. להגיד, to say. You can't use it as I said. It doesn't work like that, only in the infinitive form. להגיד, to say. לשמוע. To hear. בערב אפשר לשמוע את הצפרדעים. In the evening, you can hear the frogs. לשמוע. לעשות. To do, to make. לעשות means to do, but it also means to make. Like לעשות בלגן, to make a mess. אל תעשה בלגן. Don't make a mess. Or like, don't make a big deal. אל תעשה עניין. לקחת. To take. You can use that, like in English, to take medicine, or to take something from one place to another, to take it back. היה לי כאב ראש, אז לקחתי כדור. I had a headache, so I took a pill. לרצות, to want. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a dancer. כשהייתי קטנה, רציתי להיות רקדנית. רציתי is the first person past tense of לרצות. לחכות, to wait, like to wait in line, לחכות בתור. חיכיתי שעות בתור לפלאפל. I waited for hours in the line for the falafel. Oh, don't worry, it never happens. לקנות, to buy. אין לי כסף, אז אני לא יכולה לקנות כלום. I don't have money, so I can't buy anything. לדעת, to know. How could I know? איך הייתי יכולה לדעת? אני לא יכולה להחזיר לך את הכסף היום. I can't pay you back today. אני לא יכולה להחזיר לך את הכסף היום. I can't pay you back today. Fine, pay me back tomorrow, it's all good. אמרתי לך, I told you so. Oh, that's a nasty one. אמרתי לך, I told you so. Hi, Mom. Yeah, you did. אנחנו צריכים לדבר. We need to talk. אנחנו צריכים לדבר. We need to talk. It can never turn out to be, you want something. No. אני רוצה להיפרד. I want to break up. So yeah, what usually follows we should talk is אני רוצה להיפרד. I want to break up. This is a really sad lesson. You know what? It's better for the both of you. את מפוטרת. You're fired. את מפוטרת. You're fired. For a male, it would be אתה מפוטר. Fine, I didn't want this job anyway. Yeah.
Want to speak real Hebrew from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HebrewPod101.com.
כמה זה עולה? How much is it? כמה זה עולה? How much is it? So the word עולה in Hebrew means cost, but it also means to go up. So just notice. אתה מדבר אנגלית? Do you speak English? אתה מדבר אנגלית? Do you speak English? Well, obviously, if somebody speaks English, he can answer you that question even if you ask it in English. אני מניח. I guess so. אני מניח. I guess so. So, the literal translation of like the verb להניח, אני מניח, it's assume. So, it's kind of like saying, instead of I guess so, it's like I assume so. That's the literal translation.
מה שלומך? How are you? מה שלומך? Or מה שלומך for a woman, and this is how are you? How do you feel? חדש, new. יש לי תספורת חדשה. I got a new haircut. עבודה, work. It's a work, it's also a job. יש לי עבודה חדשה. I have a new job.
זה מוצא חן בעיניי. I like that one. זה מוצא חן בעיניי. I like that one. So when we say מוצא חן, it's actually a very interesting phrase because it means that it finds grace in my eyes, which I think is a beautiful way to say that you like something. אפשר לקבל תפריט בבקשה? Could we have the menu, please? אפשר לקבל תפריט בבקשה? Could we have the menu, please? Yeah, sometimes they just forget. Like they sit you down, you're at the table. Sometimes they'll even give you water and no menu, so that's kind of funny. אני לא מסכים. לא. I don't agree. No. אני לא מסכים. לא. I don't agree. No. So, when you say אני לא מסכים in Hebrew, it can either mean I don't agree or I won't allow it. It depends to who you're talking to. Like, I would maybe say it to my dog, and I'll tell him, אני לא מסכימה. And then he'll just stop doing what he's doing. But if you're not agreeing with somebody's opinion, you can also say, אני לא מסכים. לא. אני מסכים. I agree. אני מסכים. I agree. I don't know, I seem to use that much less than don't agree. Maybe it's just me. זה לא מתאים לי. This one isn't good for me. זה לא מתאים לי. This one isn't good for me. The word מתאים has a few meanings as well. It can mean match, and it can mean to suit. Like, it doesn't suit me. And also, if you have two things that are supposed to be the same, but they're not, you can say that זה לא מתאים. Doesn't match. מים בבקשה. Water, please. מים בבקשה. Water, please. Yeah, water in restaurants. You should know that you're always supposed to get tap water for free, so remember that.
היית בישראל? Have you been to Israel? היית בישראל? Have you been to Israel? For a female, היית בישראל? Well, have you?
אפשר בבקשה לארוז למתנה? Can you please wrap it as a gift? אפשר בבקשה לארוז למתנה? Can you please wrap it as a gift? I used to work at a store that people used to buy a lot of gifts from, and that was like my favorite part, like to wrap it up. I don't know why. אני רוצה את זה. I'd like this. אני רוצה את זה. I'd like this. So out of all the things, this is the thing you want. And you should emphasize, when you say that, you should emphasize the word זה. It. This. אתה יכול לתת לי הנחה? Could you give me a discount? אתה יכול לתת לי הנחה? Could you give me a discount? Now this one you should always say with a smile on your face. And another way of saying it in Hebrew, which is a little bit more common and a little bit more casual, is instead of the verb לתת, to give, use the verb לעשות, to do. אתה יכול לעשות לי הנחה? אתם מקבלים כרטיסי אשראי? Do you take credit card? אתם מקבלים כרטיסי אשראי? Do you take credit cards? Again, usually yes. Another very useful thing to ask with credit cards is if you can put like the tip in a restaurant, if you can put that on the credit card as well. And when you want to ask that, you'd say, אפשר טיפ באשראי? איפה תחנת הרכבת? Where's the train station? איפה תחנת הרכבת? Where's the train station? I feel like this sentence is more useful in places when you have like an underground train, whereas in Israel you have like a train that goes between cities, but sometimes you need to take that to the airport, so it's good to ask. סליחה, כמה עולה נסיעה? Excuse me, what's the fare? סליחה, כמה עולה נסיעה? Excuse me, what's the fare? I guess you'd ask that probably only on a bus in Israel and not in any other place. אתה יכול לצלם אותי בבקשה? Could you take a picture of me, please? אתה יכול לצלם אותי בבקשה? Could you take a picture of me, please? Yeah, so if you're not that much into selfies or you want to get a more panoramic or wide view of what's behind you, then ask somebody. Don't be shy.
Can. Yes. You can use it in any way you use yes. Yeah, use it. Be positive. לא. No. I like this word. It has a fun sound, and it was my sister's first word. לא. No. בא לי. I feel like. בא לי. It's two words. בא לי. And it means I feel like, I want. And you can also use it as a negative. בא לי גלידה. I feel like ice cream. I want ice cream. לא בא לי ללכת לבית הספר. I don't feel like going to school. So it's very useful. Children use it a lot, but grown-ups use it too. די. Enough. Stop. It sounds really bad, but it's harmless. It means enough or stop. When someone is like bugging you, poking you, like, די. Stop it. Enough. Yeah. כמה זה עולה? How much is it? כמה זה עולה? How much is it? How much does it cost?
Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow, and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.